Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do 5-minute quarters. Wear and tear on. You had to make changes. I guess I should do varsity. I don't play enough to feel like I can do. My stream's still not popping up. There. Now I can see it. Why is my stream quality only good? Whatever. We'll leave conferences. I don't want to mess with that.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours.
Whatever. I don't believe it. I'm gonna go with tech.
Time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities throughout the season.
Let's do OC.
Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully... Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
Look at that stash. Okay, I like... Actually, no. We'll go ahead, coach. Screw it. There we go. And we'll go. Hmm. Go flexible play caller. I don't even know what those do. I like this guy. It's my go-to. What the hell? Can't be that short. That's way too big. Skinny coach. Hmm. Is there any secondary color? We'll go with the quarter zip. The no. There we go. I wish they had more options, like hats or something.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role.
Okay,
Failing to
that's
meet the
what's
university's
wrong.
expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new
I'm
job
streaming it.
when the coaching carousel rolls around.
Oh, I'm just streaming like a little under. That's okay. Nice. Cool. See who the preseason All-Americans are. Not one for David Bailey and J-Rod. Okay, we have a lot of defensive guys, and pretty much our entire D-line. Wow. Okay, let's check the... I know we have more than this in the QB room, just not active. Okay, I'm probably gonna redshirt. We got a pretty good receiver room. Tight end, we have like the best, if not one of. So line's like really good, I think. Yeah. Wow. This is a very good O-line. Do we have any depth, like, as in youth? No, that's not good. I could have sworn because we hit him and... I think I'll have to switch back. Yeah. Yep, guess I gotta switch. That sucks because I like... Alright, let's make this recruiting class. We need a lot. We are not going for 4 quarterbacks, but we are gonna have to go for more than one. That... Okay, what even... We're gonna bring in a transfer, I think. Or what do you do? I'm willing to go get a fullback for nothing. Well, I like to go big or go home. IRL, they spend like millions on their offensive line, so... I don't want 2 stars. We're 3 and up. So we'll take the highest rated 3-star I can. Yeah, you're a little bigger. I just want size. So I see 300, 6'3" out of Chicago, yeah. And I see this kid's out of Texas, and he's 303, yeah. And huge. Wow. I want the signal color. It was a little bit bigger anyways. Okay, I need What? Are you kidding me? There. We'll get 3 because we're losing 2, and we might even lose 1 more. Nope. All right, that's solid amount spent. Let's see what our schedule looks like. Honestly, I don't want that to be an away game. I mean, in reality, we play 1, 2, 3. They were ranked at 1.4, and they're ranked still to this day, so 5. Not a bad amount. Just based on preseason rankings and stuff. Just spam A. Let's go. I'll be able to scout everyone I want. Oh yeah, I get some commits off the bat. That'd be awesome. Oh, I spent way more than I planned. Oh. Oh boy. Got a lot of work to do. That's not good. Oh boy. That's not good. Alright, let's throw some scholarships out. No, I actually have someone watching right now. This is boring. Even from my standards. Now I'm sure they're gonna start breaking down plays and stuff and how to properly play the sport. Shoot, well, as good as he is, he's worth his high ranking more. Like, it doesn't bother me. If they're like a 5-star, it looks better in the recruiting class, which boosts things. This is the method I do. I don't know what methods there are out there, but this is how I do it. Because this leaves a soft sell that you can still use, and it says you spent a good amount of time. You contacted them, you search them. So when you had to make your pitch, even though it's a soft pitch, now I still have a bunch that I didn't get in contact with, like this kid who I would love to, but yeah, you have to be smart about recruiting in this game. And doing it correctly really helps. There. I mean, it's gonna be a rough season if I don't clean it up. You're kidding me. I needed that guy, like, bad. Let's look at the stats. Throw power. He's not that good. Like, his throw power is good. His meat. He's also a 2-star. We're gonna get a lot of that. I mean, it is not gonna be an easy first few years. Like, we have a really good team, so we have a chance to establish something. I mean, we're down to 20, and I had 30 in the class, or 32, I think I had. Now, I already lost 8. We're not even into we're starting week 1. Okay, who do they have in this? I'm just wondering. Okay, Jeremiah Smith, Fernando Menzel, Jeremiah Love, Javante. How is he in that? Right. I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, I gotta get some red shirts out the way. Especially on some people I don't think will play. I gotta make sure I keep him no matter what. Like, I'm a red shirt him. There's no reason not to. Oh, tight ends are okay. Like, you can get red shirted. You can get red shirted. Wow. Wait. Sometimes. I'd love to know, like, does it say their stats prior to? Okay, I was wondering. That'd be pretty cool. Like, anyone who I don't think is gonna get any type of minutes this season, just gonna redshirt. So, let's see, playing time, pro potential. I mean, my pro potential is gonna be trash first season, no matter what. That's awesome. I mean, it's nice having the best Mike backer in the game. I don't want to redshirt him because he's a junior. That's the only reason I'm not gonna. I gotta recruit a punter. It didn't say to do that. Alright, let's get into the game. I don't care about rewards. Here we go. There we go. We'll play full game, I guess. I mean, we probably won't play the actual whole game.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Red Raiders have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season.
Ooh.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
See, and that's why I always kick it. You always pick a corner.
The Groupers offense will have the first possession of the game.
Turn the wrong way.
As we take a quick
kick
look
right,
at the impact players for today's game.
So that they're going to the right,
you're going. Motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Okay.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Right to the fullback side again. J-Rod is fast.
Here comes the option. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down.
Wait, why would you?
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Oh, we're taking this somewhere.
He'll field it close to the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Texas Tech's offense will get the ball for the first time.
Well, he tore his
We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David,
okay, let's start with the best play in the game.
Peterson among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Okay, my whole read is what happens to them.
He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like, when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know
if
he
they
has
just
the
want to
physical
put
ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the box, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game, running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Working that left side now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Morton. Looking for the goal line.
Just trying to
and
get
he
you.
goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone.
That would not ever work. That was a good decision, but it's an FCS school,
to put the 6 on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone.
I literally want against this
team. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the option.
Yeah.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option.
That's
the QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
They'll leave it with him. He's just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
They're going to run it every play. But...
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Okay.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense
this is one of my favorite plays, especially if you can establish the run. So when you run, we'll switch to the linebackers, number 4 and 0, will start to crash down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's almost
say we'll do 2 runs in a row.
They might want to bring out the sticks and measure,
then watch the linebackers.
He'll be just short of the first down.
I should have kept that inside. Like it's supposed to be. Now, I've established the run
call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Which they didn't because they weren't there.
Caught over the middle. It's Virgil. They make the stop.
Which, I should have caught him in a real game situation. If I were to see that, you call audible.
In the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Steps away to find some room. Going for it all.
There it is.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Snagged in the end zone to give them
held the guy I wanted to.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Please kneel it. I want you to have decent field position.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Shooting through this gap. Wait, why am I...
Finds a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down.
There it is.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes.
I think this is about how this game went, really.
And the groupers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech
I like this
ready to
formation
send the
because you can
offense
get your
back
tight
onto
end
the field.
one-on-one.
He put 2 touchdowns
Especially
on the board
a
in the
good tight
early
end.
going, and now right back to work.
Makes it a lot better.
The give is to Williams. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Like,
well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm
this
all
player
game
right
long.
here,
If you can have that kind of success on
always like
first
it,
down running the
'cause it's
football,
very
it just
easy
opens
to
up
read.
your entire playbook moving forward.
Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
like say I
Well,
want.
they
Okay.
needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing
want a
just
good
enough to
athletic
make
tight
sure he
end.
keeps this drive alive.
Big fella.
Might be calling a
Let's
hot
see what
route.
happens when he goes up and gets
Looking
one.
for a man. It's Morton. Going to take a shot at this DB. But that
Not
one
good,
falls
but
incomplete,
IRL.
trying to get a chunk play on that one.
That's probably a catch.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
There he goes. No, he got loose.
Ah.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this
Make it
first
fast.
period with a huge gain.
There's no way I have 4 people actively watching. My
That's the
stream
end of the
is
quarter,
bugging.
and Texas Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first,
Still
let's take a
watching
quick
comment.
look at our game
Later there.
stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
All right, here we go. Deuce. Just
So after
down
the
the
break,
middle.
they'll go back to
Because
work.
you want to run a 3-3-5 against me? That's cool. That I'm happy.
They'll run it from the gun. Smashes through the tackle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for
See,
6
that's how you
more
do it.
points.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been
I mean, just
outstanding.
ran through
We've
them.
seen some plays in special teams, and the
I'm
offense
just gonna play the
continues
first
to
half of the
deliver,
game. There's no reason to
showing
play
off
this
all of the
There's no reason
playmakers
to.
and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Now IRL, this is what I would do. I don't think
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
they can get one.
Couldn't find a way to create that
I
broken
guess.
field as he stopped at the 25.
Let's go under. Let's flip
And
it
the
up a little.
offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're looking at a
I really feel like they're
21-point
gonna-
hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
I knew it was going to go to. I thought he
Solid
was going to
pickup
pull
of
it.
4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
There's no way.
Pulls it in. It's Benson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. On first down, read option to the left. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
I like to press when I run cover 2. Gives a false sense of hope.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on
Coding
that
because
one.
it's convenient.
And I
unless
think
you play
everybody
online,
wants to run the
then
option
people figure
nowadays,
it
but the
out.
problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this rep.
Pass
I mean,
rush
not
coming
a
after
soul
the
touchdown.
quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
This really breaks my stuff
Texas
down.
Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Just have better
and
athletes.
They reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Love that combo.
Looking to pass. It's
you get to read that guy.
He wants to go deep.
Should have thrown it about 10 seconds earlier.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
No,
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
No, screw it. Let's go.
They want to run this quarterback.
And this
one will be stopped
really
for no
bad
gain.
idea.
Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
He shoots
I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Anything.
Absolutely. Figuring out who
we're going to read the right side. Hudson and Douglas. We're going to read the corner. He shoots down, we throw that. He shoots up, we do that.
Makes the catch. Run out of bounds.
I gotta show that. So, the read. That guy. He shoots. I see him stutter, shoot, throw. So we're watching him. Down, throw. Just like that. Easiest read in the game.
But they've got it now, 1st and goal.
It's completion every time.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's easier if you do it on a wider side of the field, which I did not.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone.
Why did I do that?
That
was beyond stupid.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
See that? And that's called gap.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Right now,
they got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead?
Yeah.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
So I got the A gap.
They'll keep it on the ground. And there was
you see the guard pull, it was a free shot.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Yeah. And they dialed up a shot play,
good timeouts, but it's okay. I have 200 yards of offense.
Will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll haul it in right around the logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't
got a
mess it
3-3
up
with
at
a
the end
walk
with the
down
pick,
linebacker.
Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives,
Good blitz.
especially in this
They
game.
blitz their
If you're going to
back. So
win,
I
and
said,
David,
screw it,
they've
let's
got to
go.
be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can
Very
trust your
simple
guy.
read.
I
We're
think you
watching
put
30.
the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air. It's
Oh, I
Morton.
made the wrong read.
Quick completion on the out route. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Try to make the read
Really
too
good
fast.
defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. They'll get it down to the 8-yard
Oh, it took
line
way
on
too
that
long.
throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Kind of like
Well,
this.
they'd love to move the
The way they're
sticks here and
sitting
take a shot
with
at it
everything in
on
the box.
first and goal.
Pretty confident in this.
Tight end now in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third
Funny
down.
is they don't think I'm going for this.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running
This isn't
back.
my
Get him on the ground.
favorite route combo,
On
but
fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Red
it
Raiders.
works.
Made the
Especially
grab and then
against-
did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And it'll be a
This is
touchback.
just
The
a
ball will come out to the
massacre.
25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the
Impressive.
first
I think
half.
we're so much better that it doesn't matter.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The groupers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
The kick is on its way. Corrals it at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Oh, I'm hitting the tight end
So
out
let's see how
in the
they
corner.
play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Morton. Fires left. Pulls it in, it's Eakin. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few
Meant
before
to
going out of
forget
bounds.
what button it is to spike it, but we're going for touchdown.
One more snap coming before halftime. The offense changing the play.
See which one of these
Going to
crossers
swing it on
pops
second
open.
down. A shot toward the end zone.
Dang it.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just
Alright, let's
happened,
score here.
and what do we do
Let's
now to try to make
backups.
this respectable? With that said,
Oops.
let's send it
And,
back to the guys at
send the
Jones
rest.
AT&T Stadium.
This one thinks how
Tech has it
I
back in
actually
the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
I like the motion.
Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Wide receiver going in motion.
Shit. No.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Let me snap it. That's awesome. Well,
the quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Snap it.
To the air, it's Morton. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. To the air on first down.
He won that one-on-one.
With the catch, it's Douglas.
That was an easy pick.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Snagged in the middle, it's Carter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Motion from the wideout. In the red area, it's Williams. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Red Raiders have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build. You want to beat an opponent and beat them back.
Let's see how we do. Can we hold them to 0 again?
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pretty solid day. We spread the ball out, which is what I like to do. Spread the ball. Make it hard. Make it difficult to pick who can I beat. Who am I going to beat you with? That is what you want to say. If you can say that, you're in good shape. And that's a good sign. That we have to work on. Especially that one. And we'll work on what we can. And that's never fun to see. We'll do... We gotta build a strong line, man. We gotta get good up front. I know that for sure. Okay, in reality, I want Will Hammond as a backup just so he can get playing time, so he can be the future. do all 3. The all white. That's actually nice. That is horrifying. Not bad. That's not bad at all right there. Alright, I don't really like playing defense, so I'm not gonna.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State.
Okay, well, we've worn out of them. That's awesome.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Rushes on him.
That was...
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
I mean, I think even if I lose like everyone
pickup, they come to the line,
during the
2nd and
offseason,
7.
I can go out, sign the right guys.
Wants to go up top. Turns it loose. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play.
We're going to throw the backside. If that's safe. Yep, that's
from the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
That's all day. I mean, you don't want to put 2 over
stop,
there.
But
I'm
he's
going to do
got
that
the first
every
down,
single
and they'll
time.
have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Now we just read that corner. Very easy read. He goes that way. I go this.
First down run on the doorstep.
I should have kept
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Red.
Pretty easy. Actually, we have no run. We can't run play action. Oh, we got 5-on-5 though.
Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
All right, they think they're winning
game on 1st down. Now back at it.
So they're putting 5 down. Technically 4 with 1 walk down.
To the air. It's Morton.
So
they'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
See if they do 5 again.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion,
this is why I hate
and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
Defense wants to play aggressive. That works for me.
This offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
I want to see what covers
they'll move the
are in.
tight end. He'll keep it himself. And he's
push down.
And he'll take it.
Shit's free. We got to get this run game established, okay, so I can run an offense. It's fun.
To the ground with the back.
Like that, doing that really opens up the run game. Makes things a lot easier.
The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Now I can run this and hit the whole shot.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have
This is
some
something I
time here
love,
late
because
in the
you're going to
half.
watch everyone on the left bite in, and I'm going to hit number 5, Douglas.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Like that.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Red
Very
Raiders.
easy, and it's
And
very
once he
simple
got
play
away
to
from
run,
the D, they
and no
had
one
no
does it.
shot at catching him.
You talk about going
You're
on
pretty
the road
screwed,
and
though, if
making
you,
a statement.
like,
27 to
blitz.
nothing. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field.
Those stands look a little empty over there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
But you got to put
And
it
they
on.
can't make the connection.
We're very lucky that did not get picked.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I don't think I really ran it.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before
Yeah, I mean,
he
I
gets
haven't
10.
ran well with him today.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You know, I think I
Still on his feet at
owe
the
myself
45.
an apology.
Into the secondary on the right. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Let's see how much
This
faster
offense has
Coy
been
Akins
running
is
up
than their
and
entire
down the
defense.
field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Not much
know, if we can stay on
running
the
room
block.
there thanks to this senior defender.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal.
Thought
Nice
they're gonna
job
blitz.
setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing
I
2nd down.
could have thrown anything. But
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
that was
And
very
they
ballsy.
add 6 more.
I saw everyone come out and I go, uh-oh.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Okay. This is the
Man,
same
the defense,
read.
you hold your breath. When this
I'm gonna make it
receiver
the
has the
same
football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Oh,
Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down.
there was no
And
need
he's
to make a
rolled
read
down
there.
right
He-
there, but
wow.
he'll have plenty to
Wow.
move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Take
And
the
he
yard
does a
thing, yeah.
really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the
I
stop
don't
is
like
made.
this being on. Okay.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Oh, I'm gonna get a
Fires
lineman
to the tight
downfield.
end. He's brought
Oh,
down, but there's a
man.
flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Which, that's bull.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Going for it all.
Eesh.
And the pass is incomplete
That's
thanks
call.
to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Working on the right. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Well, I think on that play, you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this
Flip that.
offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
A shot toward the end zone.
Doof.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season?
That's how you do it.
Blowout win in game 1.
Okay.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Nice move to keep running. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
6. Nice.
Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
That was not my best drives, but we're not going to call it.
Brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throws for the tight end.
Oh boy, I thought he'd be better than that.
Off play action on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We've had better.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
You know.
To the air.
Moments.
It's Hammond. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes one man miss.
We're going to run the ball.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
We're going to run it with Will Hammond here.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Slithers into space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, nobody there.
There he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Halfback.
The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Am I supposed to take it
down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
What's the blocking?
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
It should be easy.
Snap it to the back. Touchdown,
Like,
Red Raiders.
It doesn't feel like
and they take it in for 6 more points.
It doesn't seem
and honestly,
like
it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position.
Our backup defense is very, very bad. Like,
Texas
very
Tech
bad.
has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time.
Like, that's what I'm starting to realize. This team has no,
or if it's pass. They got them right where they
outside
want.
of
This
the running
defense
back room,
doesn't know how to
receiver room.
react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
Guess
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense
and
guessing.
you know,
A lot of space.
that is your number
And
4
you can
receiver.
see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll toss it. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
That's awesome.
The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
This is a new play in this playbook.
Motion from
love
the
it.
wide receiver.
Or I've never seen it.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Can't make the grab as he was
Hate
looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes the grab on the left. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Catch in the middle, it's
First
Hudson.
down. Barely.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0.
I do not believe you. Like, it says I have... There's no way. Like, I don't believe that I have 12 active viewers. And I have 0 comments. Like, what is this? All bots?
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll try the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to
I don't
run the
wanna put on
football
two
well.
clock.
You've
There's
got
no
the
reason.
lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
2.
Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson.
All right, we're gonna test
They'll
something.
get the timeout with 5
We're gonna
seconds
see
remaining to
what my
play.
kicker's got.
One more play to
By
pad
running
the
quarterback
stats.
power, we're gonna try to get about 5 yards here.
On the move. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. So we'll just throw a pull shot.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I think that's a good win. You know, defensively, we need depth. Offense, I don't know. Probably. If I saw that IRL, I'm like, oh, that's our future. A backup quarterback. I'd have some concerns. That's for sure. And especially since he's already looking to transfer, along with many others. Alright, I'm gonna call it because I am fucking tired and I have class tomorrow. So, if you enjoyed the stream, drop a like. Yeah, drop a like.